Top of the morning. Top of the morning. I had to get up and get me a nice coffee this morning and get right on Face the Bully and just say top of the morning to my people. Top of the morning. In most of you guys' cities, do you see a increase in American bullies or a decrease in American bullies? Because lately I've been seeing a decrease in American bullies, to be truthful. I've been seeing people walking around with dogs that are not bully, but you could tell that they pit bull, and you know what I mean, you could tell that they pit bull bully cross or pit bull Staffordshire cross, but these are dogs with no names. These are dogs with no names. It's like I see people with the money to buy an American bully that won't buy an American bully because they breed it themselves now. You know what I mean? Don't nobody even feel secure about buying one of these expensive dogs when the dog don't throw itself. It's been plenty of proven facts that when these dogs that you go buy, these expensive dogs, when you go buy them and you breed them, they don't throw themselves. That shit been proven. Y'all know it's been proven. It's been proven time and time again. It's not a razor's edge dog. I mean, like when you see razor's edge, it throws itself. It'll throw itself. That's one thing about edge. It throws itself. It's going to throw that look. It's going to throw them eyes. Most of the time, edge dogs will throw that brindle. They'll throw that brindle. You know, they'll throw that smoke gray. Most of the time, you know, they'll throw that charcoal brindle color. They'll throw that. You know, razor's edge has been known to throw itself. But when you look at these other dogs and you look at their breedings, you will be lying to yourself if you say you see the sire in that litter. If you went out and bought this expensive sire and then you sat there and bred it to your dog, every now and then you may come up with a dog that look like that expensive dog. Every now and then. Because everybody just not going to go buy this expensive dog and breed to it and then come up with something, you know, that don't look like him. You might come up with him every now and then. But most of the time, nah. No, they don't look like the sire. They don't. They don't. We can stop that lie. And I've only been saying that for the last couple of videos because looking at the dogs, man, come on, man. You can look at the dogs that guys are buying from these expensive dogs that are not throwing themselves. You bought this dog. You went out and spent your money on that dog. Bred him to your female dog and he didn't throw himself. Matter of fact, like I said before, most of the puppies come out looking like the female dog, like the dam. Because a lot of y'all see these beautiful dogs, and instead of going to go breed to his background lineage, y'all breed straight to him. And then he ends up throwing something off his mother's side of the pedigree or something. He didn't throw himself because he threw something off his mother's side of the pedigree. He didn't even throw his father's side of the pedigree. Sometimes y'all breed females who do not complement the sires. They don't. And sometimes, most of the times, the sires be smaller than the dams. It's pretty early, man. The roosters ain't done doing their thing yet. So you might hear a crow or two. It's the roosters, man. They looking for it. They trying to get it this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? An early bird get the worm, man. So they out here getting it. Yeah, but most of the time, you see that in litters. Man, you can see that. And, you know, it's not nobody just sitting here trying to clown. It's just that when you try to stray away from the razor's edge, at least breed a dog that's better. Don't breed hip dysplasias, heart murmurs, small nostrils, different color eyes, big old gigantic heads that we don't know where them heads came from. Ain't no 30, man, do you see a 30-inch head on razor's edge dogs and 28-inch heads, just enormous heads that don't even make no sense heads? Where you getting that from? It's not on your pedigree. It's not on your pedigree. See, an edge dog will throw himself. It may throw a fine dog, a fine and white dog, a black dog. But you don't know what that brand new dog that you finna go breed to your program finna throw. You hoping for the best. It's like a person going to court. You hope for the best, but expect the worst. That's how it is when you get with these dogs that got these big names on them. Man, you hoping for the best. But most definitely, you should expect the worst. Some of these dogs be having hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of puppies. And you can't even pick out 20 of them that look like the sire. I'm saying, they don't. They come out different color. I mean, if you look at the dog, you would think he was a throwback. You think the dog was a throwback because he don't look like the sire or the dam. I think they throwbacks, me, myself, personally. Every time I see a person's dog that don't look like that expensive dog, I'll be like, this boy just bred a throwback. He just bred a throwback. He done went to the drawing board and bred a throwback. We don't want pit bulls. We don't want pit bulls. But every time you breed to that new dog, that's exactly what you coming up with. Your dogs look more pit bull than mine. That's real talk. Your dog look more pit bull than mine. Your dog look more Staffordshire than mine. Got a big ass head on him. Miss Bright Eyes ain't got a head that big. Your dog don't even got a snout no more. It disappeared. He got that boxer snout. How do dogs get a boxer snout? Why do some of these dogs look like they got a boxer snout? Where is that snout coming from? I'm just a straight up dog tweaker. That's just all it is to it. I look at dogs and I get the tweaking on that damn dog. Like, why he look like that? Why when the dog was a puppy, he was beautiful. But then when the dog grew up and he started growing into his body, he grew up to be, he didn't look as beautiful as he was when he was a little bitty puppy. Have you ever seen that in dogs? The dog be beautiful when it's a puppy. And the dog start growing up, lose all his formation and everything. He don't look beautiful no more. He fooled you. A lot of y'all talking about I like to pick my puppies at 8 weeks. Man, you could give me an 8-month-old dog. I want to see what this dog look like. I don't want no 8-week-old puppy. And I sure don't want no 6-week-old puppy. I don't know what them dogs gonna look like. Just because the mama look like that or the dad looks like that don't mean that the puppy gonna grow up to look like that. Some of y'all puppies look like throwbacks. Look like dogs we used to own way back in the days, man. When you was growing up. Look like the dogs you breeding right now look like the dogs you got when you was growing up. You could have bred that shit in your own city. You didn't have to buy that. A lot of dogs that y'all buying, you could breed that dog in your own city. You got a dog in your own city that's better than that dog you just bought. A lot of kennels you see on YouTube when they show their puppies or they show their first sets of dogs, they don't look like they puppies now. Like some of these videos, right? You'll look at their dogs 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Then you'll look at their dogs now. And you'll see that they shoved in them dogs that got them bulldog features on them. So they dogs done changed. They followed the money train. And you know what? We all out here to breed a good dog. We all out here to breed the best dog. So if you breeding a dog and that dog is good, and it's beautiful, man. I tip my hat off. I take my hat off to you, man. I'm not here to clown no dog. Trust me, I'm not here to clown no dog. When I be talking about a dog, I be talking about how brachiocephalic they are, you know, how they can't breathe, how they're not razor's edge and you don't even know what they are. I talk about that. I don't talk about how bad she bred a dog, unless it's just a poorly bred dog. Ain't nobody should be able to be ridiculed for saying that this is a poorly bred dog. You shouldn't be ridiculed for saying that. But you know, some people will get mad. You just gonna have to get mad because sometimes your dogs are really poorly bred. A dog that can't run a block. What? I know people in their 50s, in their 60s, that's running miles. But you got a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old dog that can't even run a block. That's a shame. How you expect that dog to take care of something? How you expect that dog to take care of somebody? How you expect that dog to perform anything? He can't even walk a block. Things that they never show you about these little bitty small dogs. Weighing 100 pounds and can't even jump in a truck. Can't even jump out a car. That ain't a dog. We don't like razor's edge. It's a 20-year-old breed. It needs to be improved. Well, improve it then. Don't break it down with your bulldog, Borbo-looking dogs and then say that's improving razor's edge. That's not improving the breed. Tearing the breed down is not improving the breed. If the dog can't run, that's not improving the breed. If the dog don't listen, that's not improving the breed. Hey, you know a lot of these, how many of y'all got these American bullies? You take him off the chain and he just runs. You be calling him, come here, get over here, come here. And he won't come. Have you ever just thought that sometimes that the dogs don't even got brains? Like they can't even, they don't got bronze no more. They don't even think. They're not thinkers no more. A lot of them are really not smart. What you see on this TV screen is one thing, but when you go around that dog and you look at the dogs or some of the dogs that dog have possibly bred, and you go look at the puppies and see that they don't even have, they can't even think straight. They can't even think straight. Everything is play. I had that problem out of Miss Bright Eyes. Miss Bright Eyes is heavy pit. You know, she's true to her religion. I always say that. Especially looking at y'all dogs. I always say my dog is true to her religion. She's true to her motherfucking breed. Terrier. Bully. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had that problem out of her where she wouldn't listen. But see, I knew that wasn't craziness. That wasn't her not having a brain. That wasn't her being a little slow. Sometimes you could get a pit bull terrier. You know, you got to train them. You know what I'm saying? You got to really train them because they wild a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They get off the chain and they just like to have fun. They just like to play. That's a pit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. He ain't being bad or nothing. He just want to play. He just want to just jump around and do things. And you got to be a stern person to know how to grab this dog, put him on his chain, and start to obey. It took me I'm almost at the 12 month mark with my dog. And she's just now starting to listen. Some dogs don't listen just instantly. But when you got an American bully that don't listen at all, you got to worry about that. Why isn't this dog paying attention? Why when you whistle, the dog don't look? And then you put the keys up there to his ears just to see if he can hear. And you see his ears moving, so you know he can hear. He just don't want to pay attention. This is what's happening to some of the dogs that are being bred. They don't pay attention. they don't even pay attention. They don't. No, they don't pay attention. So that's why when you look around your neighborhood, you probably see dogs, the American Bully, decreasing. Because you don't see people really around your neighborhood buying American Bullies, top-notch American Bullies. They selling most of these dogs overseas. They selling most of these dogs out the country. You know what I mean? We love the American Bully, but we don't love it when it's just breaking and falling apart. And if it fall out of truck, it'll die and shit like that. That ain't no damn American Bully. I don't want my dog to fall out the truck and die. I want her to fall out the truck and land on her feet. You could drop a cat from some stairs, 4 to 5 flights high. You can drop that cat on the ground, that cat will land on his feet. Now you got these new American Bullies, you push his ass out of the truck, he landing on his head. That's crazy. That's crazy. You get these new American Bullies, and then who told you that fat is cute? Where is this? Is this the new American Bully? Fat is cute? When you got a fat dog, he's a cute dog, because most of these puppies that we see too nowadays are just fat. Just a bunch of little fat little roly-poly balls. They're cute. They're real cute, but they fat. Then they start to grow up. They be like about 4 to 6 months, and they still fat. This ain't muscle, this fat. That's fat. It's like a lot of people in the bully world can't even tell the difference between muscle and fat no more. Fat is when your dog is round and pudgy. And when he moves, he waddles. Like he just don't want to even play right now. He's just waddling, side to side, just waddling. He ain't doing what my dog, Miss Bright Eyes, do when she be out there ready to play. No, this dog just waddling. That's fat. Clumsy. You know what I'm saying? That's lazy. That's a fat, clumsy, lazy dog. That's what that is. You must ain't never seen a litter of razor's edge puppies just get on the ground and start playing. You might have to separate one of them. He might get mad and want to beat his brother up. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You probably ain't never seen a litter of Staffordshire Terriers where the two sisters start going over there and beat up the brother. You must ain't never seen that. You ain't never seen a litter of pit bull terriers where the owner had to come and separate these dogs and put them in different cages. You ain't never seen that. See, all these things that has to happen to real terrier dogs don't have to happen to the American Bully that's being bred nowadays. You can put all of them on the floor. They some pudgy little dogs that's just gonna sit there and roll all over in their pee. They just gonna roll in their own feces. They don't even move their own feces or play away from their feces. Some of these American Bullies will pee in their own cages and sit right there and lay in it. This is stuff that I done saw out of American Bullies. They'll pee right there where they live at. And you probably just took the dog outside. And he still peed when you bring him back in and dookied right there where he live at. They don't think. You creating dogs that don't think. There's always going to be somebody saying something about the American Bully dog because we got to. You got a bunch of dogs that don't even think. They don't stop to think that we shouldn't go out that gate. They just dart straight out the gate and get hit by a car. Soon as you open your car door, you got to have that dog with a chain and harnessed on him already. Or he'll just jump out and go crazy. Man, come on, man. They don't think, man. They're not thinking. No American Bullies are thinking no more. Nope, they're not. You know what I'm saying? That's why the owners hold them so close. And some of them are quite probably violent. We don't know the temperament of these new dogs. We don't see them out in the dog park. Everybody want to keep them so close to their house because they're so valuable. My dog valuable, but she ain't got to stay in the house. She could go outside. My bulldog is valuable. He do have to stay in the house because there's a lot of bulldog thieves around here. What's up with the bulldog stealing? Coming over people's house, want to steal their bulldogs. Damn. All you got to do is just find some type of hustle, player. You know what I'm saying? Just find some type of hustle, man. You ain't really got to steal nobody's dogs, bro. That's right there. You need to cut that out for real. Stealing dogs. Yeah, so that's one of my dogs that I keep in the house because, yeah, you thieves, y'all will steal a bulldog. That's a shame. The American Bully ain't even worth being stolen no more. People ride by American Bullies on the street. They don't want them dogs. The American Bully is losing itself, man. When you got American Bullies that could walk down the street with nobody behind them, they just running, and nobody won't stop to pull over and get that dog, that's because he ain't worth what you thought he was. He ain't worth that. See, a dog that ain't worth nothing like these American Bullies that are being bred, you could tell a dog that ain't worth nothing is a dog that's running down the street. Nobody has stopped to even pick it up because you bred that dog wrong. Is this the reason that the ASPCA dog pounds are so full of the American Bullies? Just full up to the top with American Bullies. Dogs that may bite you for no apparent reason. Y'all breeding any kind of bullies out here now. You know what? Just get back to edge, man. Get back to edge, because the faster you get back to edge, the better the American Bully will be, and the better the game will be, because it's going to take off. It's going to do bigger things. It's going to do brighter things. You're going to see bigger numbers. A lot of people just really don't like the new dog. I'm sorry. And it is not hate, man. It's not hate at all. It's not hate, man. I know it sounds like hate, but it's not hate. It's just not a dog that's liked. You still got people that be playing out here in the street, man. And you got a dog, you walking a dog, and this dog ain't even able to walk a block. You don't want that dog. You bring that dog to the neighborhood, some dog gonna give him a bad time. They're gonna hurt that dog, man. Real talk. Top of the morning to my people, man. Y'all get up, man. Get you some eggs going. You know what I'm saying? Some bacon. You know what I mean? Get you some French toast and some pancakes going this morning. Get up. Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully. Get y'all butts out of bed, man. Get up out of bed. Get up, go feed them dogs. It's time to get them dogs right this morning. I know it's a little too early, but come on, man, get up. Get up. I'm serious, because sometimes we got to talk about what we see in our new dogs. The new American Bully. The new American Bully. The Merle Bully. Merle? Who gave your dog that Merle coat? If you could tell me who gave you your dog that Merle coat, then I'll jump on the bandwagon too. I'll go breed some dogs and do just like y'all do. Stand right at the grocery store and try to sell them. I seen people selling Merles at the grocery store. I see people selling Merle dogs at the grocery store, man. They had them in a box, and dude was sitting out there in a chair, and he was selling his Merle dogs out the back of his truck at the grocery store. And they were not expensive. So a Merle dog ain't expensive. No, that's not an expensive dog. Anybody can get old Merle dog. You don't know where the fuck that Merle color came from anyway. You don't know where that came from. So if you got an American Bully with Merle on it, you got a whole mutt. And you better hope he don't turn around and bite somebody in your family. And please, when he bites somebody in your family, don't call him a pit bull. He ain't no pit bull. He ain't even no bully. He got Merle on him. Where that shit come from? Where the Merle come from? And then he Merle, and he only 13 inches or 14 inches, and he about to be the next grand champion. He Merle, 13 inches, little bitty ears, about to be the next grand champion. And this what you think that all of us just finna run out and go breed to. A lot of people don't want to breed to that. They don't want to breed to that shit. They don't want no Merle Razor's Edge. Are you crazy? What the fuck you gonna do with a Merle Razor's Edge? He probably be sick than a motherfucker, man. Damn, he probably be sick. Woo, that dog probably be sick. He Merle, he Razor's Edge, he got blue eyes. Huh? Why he got blue eyes? The fuck wrong with this dog? Yeah, man, don't nobody want all that crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want them hip dysplasias, y'all. And them heart murmurs? Woo, boy, y'all know. People is really starting to bust y'all out on them heart murmurs. Okay? They starting, hey, look, your dog is really, really not worth no money if he got heart murmurs just running through his line like that. He really ain't worth no money. See, this is the thing. A lot of them American bullies that y'all have are decreasing in value. That's what's happening right now. You know what I mean? Y'all thought that y'all could jump on a train and follow a train, but that train, nobody liked that train because, let me tell you something about that train. It was too slow. Razor's Edge was faster. This new train that y'all got is too slow. It don't like to jump. It don't like to move. It don't want to go fishing. It don't want to go hunting. It don't want to do shit. Yet and still, his price tag is $50,000. I could care less about his price tag. I just want to know his breed. Like, do you call that a bully? Something that can't move? Yeah, okay. You call him a bully then. Let the back of your truck down. We'll see if he call him a bully still. Open your back door and tell him to get in. It ain't gonna be no bully then. He ain't gonna act like no staff. He ain't gonna act like no pit. Matter of fact, y'all ain't got staffs or pits inside these bullies no more. And ain't got no gray line up in there neither. Ain't got no Gotti up in there either. You can't have Gotti and your dog looking like they looking. Gotti never looked like that. For anybody that want to say they got Gotti in they program, then you got gray line in your program, right? Wrong. Wrong. Not them little small ass fat dogs. That is not gray line blood. Nope, that ain't. You need to just stop just getting on gray line like that. Showtime didn't produce no dogs like that. Raider 2 didn't throw them dogs. No, he didn't. Hell no. Notorious One got in through that shit. Nope. Dak's whole family is gray line, and he don't look nothing like him. Dak's whole family is gray line, and he don't look nothing like him. Y'all talking this Romeo, hey Romeo, hey Romeo. You can get your ass out of here too. Dak's whole family was gray line, and he don't look nothing like him. Okay? So you know, this is what I mean by when you put a name on something, but the dog don't look like the name you calling it. You done went bred to this expensive ass $4,000 dog, but guess what? He didn't throw you a $1,000 puppy. That's crazy right there. See, I don't do shit like that. I wouldn't, boy, I'd go kick a breeder's ass if I bred to your dog and you didn't throw me a $1,000 puppy. I should call the cops on you, man. You out here scamming people and shit. What the fuck wrong with you, dog? There's all kind of crazy shit people will say to you about something like that. Y'all don't get it, man. Tearing down the breed is not gonna make it better. It's not gonna make it better. Trying to create a new breed, create something that's better than Razor's Edge. Create something that can compete to him. Don't create something that's small with a kink tail and them big ass arms y'all got on them dogs. Big. Do you want big arms or little arms? I want normal damn arms. Got these big ass arms on the dogs and they ain't, man, they feet all messed up. They walking on their knuckles. They ain't even walking on their pads. Their wrist is all bent back. Elbows and everything messed up on the dogs. Come on, man. It's keeping it real. It's keeping it real. How a community of people just got to do better by the dogs. You came out to the table with a Gotti dog. You came out to the table with Razor's Edge. And you said you loved American Bully until you met a bulldog. Till you seen somebody come in there with a bulldog. Then you didn't love Razor's Edge no more. You didn't like to deal with the Edge dog no more. You didn't want nothing to do with Edge no more. But that's okay. Edge ain't for everybody. Some of y'all just gotta jump on a bandwagon just to be even relevant nowadays, even be saw, even be heard. So, ain't nobody who got a Razor's Edge can be mad at y'all who don't want no Razor's Edge. You don't know nothing about the American Bully. You jumping on a bandwagon going to go follow the trend. The trend is with Razor's Edge, where it started at. The trend, you should go get a gray line dog. That's the trend. You go get a real Gotti dog, something that come from gray line dogs. See, now we got to tell y'all about the dogs because you breeding in all these other dogs that most of the community don't like. And it's the truth. So I hope my people do better, man. All my people, all y'all, I hope y'all do better by breeding dogs, man. Or just don't breed a dog at all. Buy one from a real reputable breeder. That's what most people should be doing anyway, is buying a dog from a reputable breeder. Instead of trying to create some shit that we don't even want. Nobody wants it. If they buy it from you, you just gonna see it in the dog pound. That's it. So why even breed it? You should just call Mr. Suarez, call Oscar, or anybody and get you a dog. And when you get a dog, show it to us, man. Especially me. So I'm going to appreciate the look of a new Edge. Right here, man, on FaceTime.